I want to report a problem. Can I talk or not?
Can I go first?
Can I say my story?
You're not allowed. You're not. You cannot record them. It's well within the right. You cannot record nobody. Nobody's having a conversation with you if you're gonna record. We're trying to let you know the situation. We would like to move you to where you have your own space.
No,
And, well,
the people,
yes, you can move. And I'm
they
not
should
gonna
be the
allow
one
1, 2,
deported
3
from the
go
U.S.
forward.
and move away from this shelter. And the reason was that when I moved my cot to have a little space to, and because I told them they have their suitcase on both of the beds, and I say you guys cannot occupy both sides of the beds. I mean the space to put your suitcase and bag, because I don't have a little space to put my small bag, not suitcase, a small bag. So this cot, this cot, as you see right now, is more toward the left compared to that one. So I point this to her, and I say, can you just move a little bit like this? And I try to be as polite as possible. And this woman said, no, we will not move our cut. So I say, I point to both sides. I say, both sides are your stuff. I mean, both of the cuts. She put both sides are her stuff. I don't have space to put my bag. And they all together say, no, I cannot have a space. So that's fine. I squeeze my bag to squeeze out a little bit, as you see, just like 10 centimeters to put my small black bag. It's just this small. And they all got angry.
For your safety, we need to move you.
And they all got angry, and they pushed their cart toward back to my bag to squeeze out the space to put my bag. And then they went to your Latino supervisor, like you guys. And the Latino supervisor, she's a female, she came to me and said, they told me you touched their stuff. And I say, what are you talking about? I didn't touch their stuff. I touched my bed to squeeze out a little space. And then because she also, again, this incident happened in this shelter again. So I begin recording. As she saw I begin recording, she changed her statement. She said, no, I didn't say they touch your stuff. And we just want you to move away. And I told her they lied. You need to address that. Otherwise, these Latinos will continue lie and steal in the U.S. And she turned to them to say something to them, and she left. That's it. So she know they lied, and that's what. Can you tell me which part I did wrong? I'm the one just move my bed a little bit between my bed and the bed before me to have this like 15 centimeters gap to put my bag. And they accuse me touch their stuff. So I wrote on piece of paper and put on my tent curtain. I said, nobody want your stuff. And liars, I hope immigration court can know what kind of people you people speak Spanish are. You lie all the time. Also, when I moved into Taiwan, several Chinese women's cell phone were stolen away by people who speak Spanish. Okay? And also everybody, I mean, the people next to me say you need to hide your cell phone because they steal. So that's basic. And they steal and they accuse me to steal their stuff. And now you come to me say I have to move because they accuse me steal their stuff, touch their stuff. So 2 days later, they draw something on my piece of paper. And I asked them, where are you from? Are you from Ecuador? Did you draw on my paper? And they just shake their head. And they even didn't have the courage to say their country, where they're from. So that's what happened today. I just asked them who drew the things on my paper. And that pissed them. And they are the ones secretly draw the things on my paper. So I used the Google Translate to write down I pray you will be deported. I really pray for that. Do you believe they are persecuted in their country? If they lie all the time and steal all the time, and they accuse me stealing their stuff, and you all stand by their side because you speak the same language, came from the same origin, so you cover for them? Can you say to me which part I say is wrong? And you want me to move away because they are thieves and liars. Just tell me which part.
Thank you for telling me your story. I just really wanted to know what your point of view was. That's really what's the main point. See where you're coming from.
Can you verify they lie or not?
I can't verify that without a deeper discussion. Plus,
With
what
them?
you're talking about is the bare minimum of what's been discussed about your behavior, your actions, your treatment of others, and the way you
Okay,
speak
can you
now.
be specifically what kind of behavior I was having? Because I already told you everything I have done.
Thank you. I
So
appreciated that.
which specifically is rude? Just tell me anything, any action, because I do everything after thinking. That's a decision. Every behavior is based my decision. I told you why I did that, and I didn't touch anybody's body or their cuts.
Good.
So just tell me anything you believe that is rude. Just tell me the treatment. Which one
really nothing what I believe, but what I see and what I notice. You do have racial rhetoric that can be very hostile.
Okay,
very
that's
nasty.
from your security guard, right? Cause
No. Just from me hearing you talking right now, the way you speak is a little bit racially antagonistic towards a particular group. Do you have your reasoning?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I can answer about this.
Yeah, you have your
I
history.
can
things have
answer
happened.
why you think this way, okay?
It's fine.
Because
But when
anything when I point out,
Mhm.
that is a criticism, and you will think that is attacking you people. That's the only reason that happened for
I'm not
Chinese.
from their region. I'm from an entire different region. I don't have a connection with them. Yeah, there's a similar language, but other than that, I still feel that you have an antagonistic kind of energy towards the
Because I
individuals around
point
you.
out what they did wrong.
Yes, and you have the right to
That
be doing
is
that.
that
That's
is
okay.
a criticism.
That's no
That
issue
is
with that.
not antique.
That's fine. My issue is that the way you approach things and the way you talk it's a very extremely hostile. I'm not the only one who
Which
noticed
one?
it. I'm not the only one who
Because I said I pray you
Many.
guys be deported.
No, not even that. Not even that. Forget about that. Nothing like that. It's just in general, you are a very hostile
Okay.
individual.
You always talk
And-
generally. Can you give me an
No, specifically
example?
about your behavior generally every time you talk.
But you
every
cannot give
time
me
you
a
behave.
specific example.
I can, but you're doing it right now.
Okay,
as we're
I'm
speaking.
waiting. Can you
You're
give me
doing it.
one example?
Literally, you're consistently aggressive. You don't let anyone speak. You're extremely guarded about everything around you, as if everyone is trying to attack you when we're trying to help
I'm waiting for your
you. We're very
example.
polite. I'm currently doing it. You're being rude to me while I'm speaking. You're doing it right now. I treated you with respect.
I'm still waiting for
came
the example.
And we're done talking because you're doing it right now.
You
So
are
now you're
also
wasting my
doing.
time.
You are also wasting
So
my
I don't
time.
think we can help you.
You
because
never
I
give.
tried my best
You
to help
always
you.
speak
I tried to
generally.
be kind
Oh
to you.
my god.
I tried to listen to you. You're not interested in getting help. I can tell you're not
You
interested. in
cannot.
help. Because I want to hear you
You
out.
know what?
But you think I'm a
You have
I'm
the
trying to be
same
a villain.
mindset as the
Whatever
communists.
you want to believe. Whatever you want to believe. That's okay. But we hope we can help you out later on.